It's so funny how different perspectives, different people. Just ran into someone who is sort of a crypto trader dude. And we have these dogs that are next door, and they bark. They bark a lot. We've befriended them. They're so beautiful, but they're sadly very lonely, and they're very not being told no, and they bark at just about anything and everything. Well, my husband and I, we wear earplugs, and we have white noise machine, and you know, and we don't really hear it. We just don't. We just, in the morning, we commune with these cute little dogs, and then go about our day to the beach and such. He just basically complained my ear off about how much he's up all night. And I'm like, oh, I can offer you some earplugs, you know. I said, have you just gotten here? No, I've been here for years. I'm like, you've been here for years and you're not kind of figuring out a way to find peace with this situation that is called Mexico, that is not like your home? Anyway, you know what, different experiences for different people. And the reality is that we have to really accept that the biggest pain that we are imposing on ourselves is expecting others to see the world like we see it. And that is what I see when I work with couples and with individuals. The biggest pain, the biggest source of pain is, why can't they just be like me? If I were doing that, I would do this. Well, it's called you're doing this and they are not. So the two roads to peace is either find a separation from that or find acceptance from that, for that. People do not see the world the way we see it. And I think that the one thing that we can do, that I was able to find with this person, was a sense of compassion for him, that he was up all night unable to sleep, and so he was irritable, and he was kind of complaining and kind of being kind of rough with his words. And I just said to him, I said, I hear you. It's not easy not sleeping, and I've been through that, and it's something that I've had to work on. And as soon as I said that, he just stopped, took a deep breath in. He says, listen, I'm really sorry that I laid all that on you. And I'm like, no worries, it happens. I said, but you know, maybe you could find a way to work on that, because the world isn't, those dogs are not going to stop barking. This is just the way it goes. This is just the way it is. And he looked at me and said, you mean I got to work on accepting? I said, yep. He didn't know I was a therapist or anything. I said, yep, we all do. We got to always work on the path of most joy and most peace is acceptance. Because our stress comes from we don't feel like we can control, and from our lack of acceptance. So it's work we all got to do. Work on relaxing the piece of us that needs massive control. Don't have control over the world. Don't have control over how people react. Don't have control over a lot. We have control over one very important thing: how our mind perceives the world. That's our control. And we can work on that, because it's not easy. We feel reactive a lot. And if our nervous system, we're not getting, it's like a domino effect. If our nervous system is kind of on fire from not sleeping, it's really hard to mind our mind, to be in charge of our mind. So I invite you to take from this story, from after my morning meditation, and walk with me to my divine beach. So here it is, my divine beach that I'm walking to. You can hear the ocean in the end there. You can see people coming back. It's Sunday. It's beautiful today. All right, have a glorious day. Like and share this, interact with it, and have a great day.